I'm Michael Crines, and I've got involved in these big public clocks for the last 40 years. Well, I'm a horologist, and a horologist is somebody who's interested in timekeeping and technically capable at it. I've always been fascinated by these big clocks, as well as small ones, but these have a special charm. As a child, I was always interested in anything mechanical, and clocks fitted the bill, of course. I think they've got a lot of meaning for a city, especially the art gallery with its chiming bells. Well, I trained as an engineer and worked on power stations, and after about 10 years I had to give up and have a good break. And during that time, a watchmaker friend of my parents asked me to come and help him and fixing clocks, and that's what I did. One day I came into town and listened to the bells, but there were 5 bells at the art gallery and only 3 were working. So I rang the council, and that's how it all started off. I work on the art gallery clock, town hall clock, civic clock, and Ponsonby. And they're part of the foundation of the city, I think. Because a lot of people don't look at a clock these days. Even a clock tower, they probably don't even notice they're there. But once you hear the bells, you know it's there, all right. Well, because these clocks are all around the world, and clocks in general are all around the world, you get a worldly feel. You're not just in New Zealand, you're all around the world with all these fascinating clocks in your mind. And the sound of the bells is just stunning. Daylight saving really has to be done at the clock. There's no buttons or control panel you can push to get the clock to go back. So we actually have to go and physically disconnect the clock from the drive mechanism and then restart it again an hour later. Of course, in springtime, you have to advance the clock by an hour, and that means releasing the escapement, as it's called. Let the clock run forward. The escapement is the tick-tock part of the clock. It's what determines the timekeeping. It's like a governor, but it keeps the clock going on time. Special things about the art gallery clock. For a start, it's made in New Zealand by Little Johns in Wellington. It's fully original. It's also chiming on 5 bells. Most only strike the hour on a bell. This chimes every quarter of an hour. It's a very special clock. It's on a par with Big Ben clock, but just on a smaller scale. Okay, we're just going to open the cabinet here. This is actually the rear side of the movement where the winding is done. Electric winding was installed in the 1950s, and they used bike sprockets and chains, which have served perfectly still adequate. These are the 3 winding motors, winding that 3 weights, 1 for chime, 1 for time, and 1 for the striking the hour. I like the big dials. It's got the biggest faces of any clock in Auckland. So it's got a big open appearance. These clocks were built at the height of Victorian engineering. It's important to keep these clocks going because they add atmosphere to the city, and they've been working through generations, and hopefully they'll keep going for many more. The clocks are capable of going for hundreds of years with the right attention and maintenance.